another edition of Treasure Hunt. During the next hour, two contestants, Lawrence and Judith Barton, will be guiding Annika Rice and her helicopter round a course where 5 objects are hidden, and I'm here to help them if I can. But before they start trying to find all 5 objects, which could earn them the prize of £1,000, I'm going to ask them to tell us something about themselves. Judith, where do you both come from?
We come from Edinburgh.
And do you work up there?
Yes, I'm a teacher.
And what about you, Lawrence?
I work with the university. I'm a computer consultant.
Well, the best of luck today.
Thank you.
Here.
Now, you at home can see Annika Rice, our Skyrunner, but we can't, although we can hear her and we can speak to her. So let's find out, first of all, whether she can hear us and where she is. Annie, can you hear us?
Hello. Well, Lawrence and Judith, I'm actually rather near your neck of the woods this week. We're up on the Western Isles of Scotland, and we're off the Isle of Stafford, and in a minute you'll be able to see Single's Cave, which is really quite stunning. And it's Single's Cave that inspired people like Wordsworth, Mendelssohn and Keats to do some of the most famous work. All it's inspiring us to do at the moment is to go and have a cup of tea, because it's very, very cold up here. Anyway, it really is a spectacular start position. We did try and get down and shoot from the shore, but it's so rough today, we nearly got swept off the sea. So we thought it'd be safe to stick in the helicopter. Let me just remind you of the crew with me. We start off with Keith, the pilot, and then Frank, who's our video engineer.
Yeah.
And Graham, who's the cameraman, he's just about to fall out of the helicopter if he does that again.
Please don't let her. Best of luck to you all up there.
Anyway, we're hovering over the island of Stafford, so ready when you are.
Actually, Stafford's off our big map, and you can find it on there.
Correspond with the other one. Yes. So we're nearly ready to go. I can't put your helicopter in position until you've moved on a bit further.
Fine.
Well, we're all ready to go here, but we can't start until we get some clues from Anne Mayo, who, as usual, is keeping us waiting and playing hard to get.
About as usual, there you are. I do my job, you get on with yours.
Thanks very much. Are they going to be easy or difficult this week?
They're actually quite easy, but you always have a terrible job with them.
Thanks very much. She's so kind, isn't she? I think we'll get a saucer of milk for her. Right, here are the clues. There's your set. And here's the first one. So start the clock, please.
Start the clock. Right, yes, the first
Clue, which I'm going to read. You have 45 minutes from now. Above the bridge, beside a road near Alva and the finest oak woods on Mull, you will find a waterproof clue in a little hole near the falls. Above the bridge, beside a road near Alva and the finest oak woods on Mull, you will find a waterproof clue in a little hole near the falls.
Ah, well, there's Alva.
So,
And this must be the road near Alva. Annie, could you begin moving in a northwesterly direction?
Northwesterly direction.
If we haven't told you otherwise, if you could stop just after you've passed the island of Ulva.
Yes.
Alva. Righto.
Just
Finest oak woods on Mull.
there's woods and a waterfall.
Yes, I think this map is a better one for you to use at the moment.
Yes.
Do you know this part of the world?
Not this western part. I know some of the area not very far away.
but not this particular part. Yes, you've got plenty of books to refer to there, so make a choice.
On the other map, I found the fall.
Oh, there are a couple of mulls.
Oak Woods, right.
Right, we're just approaching Little Colonsay. Can you see
Little Collins, so that's
yes.
Do you
not
see
on
where
this
I
map.
mean?
That's
There's a
that.
small island off
You have
Alva.
the
Above the bridge, beside a road near Alva and the finest oak woods on Mull, you'll find a waterproof clue in a little hole near the falls.
Well, the waterfalls are marked above something called Camas and Lagan. Camas and Lagan. Find it.
So
there
we're
now.
just about to go over Little Colonsay now. Do tell me if I'm getting all the pronunciations wrong.
Just keep going, Annie.
Just keep going. Well, we're going as fast as we can. Actually, we've got quite a strong wind today, so it should help us a bit.
Oh, good.
It's in the right direction.
There don't seem to be many roads. Looking at the map of Alva.
No, there should be. No, I think the road.
It's near. It doesn't say it's actually
It
on.
doesn't say it's on Alva. I think
Near
it's
Alva.
Oh,
the
near
road
Alva.
on Mull, maybe.
Oh, I see.
I think there's a road along the coast
Oh,
of
right.
Mull.
Yes, I can see that road.
And I can
See, there's a waterfall marked on the map beside a bay called Camas and Lagan. Should we
Here.
Have we a book on Mull?
Yes, you must have a book on Mull. Find out about
Yes.
these oak woods. They must surely be mentioned.
Whereabouts are we? Calgary.
So we're approaching Alva now.
Right, just keep going.
going.
Can you just fly over Mull? Fly over Alva.
Righto.
Do you think there's some sort of more scientific sort of book that you could look at there? I mean, have you got all the books on Mull there?
We've got
I
the...
think so.
What's that one?
This one is the Highlands and Islands by Frank Fraser Darling.
Well, that
That's
might well help you. I should
might
think
help with the
What we want is forest, wood.
I'll look up
Where's this?
oak.
Above
Yeah.
the bridge.
Oak Woods 185.
Oak Woods, oh good.
Bridge.
Where are you now, Annie?
Oh, well, nice to hear from you again. I thought you disappeared. We're actually going over Alva now. It's a very quiet island, just a lot of heather.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a house. Civilization at last. It's about the first house I've seen for the last few minutes. And I'll let you know when we're approaching the island of Mull.
Find anything about the oak woods yet?
Well,
I found some... the finest of Oak Woods and Mull is at Lagan opposite Alva. I think so.
Alva.
That was the...
Here you are, is that it?
Lagan.
Yes. So that's the bay that I noticed from the waterfall in the first Camasan Lagan. There should be a... You should see a wood just, let's see, northwest
Lagan
of
Alva.
Alva. And there's a bay. If you find on your map, you should find a bay called Camas and Lagan.
Camas and Lagan.
Yes.
Yes, we've got that.
And at the northwestern end of it, there's a waterfall marked.
Could you endeavour to get down there, please?
Yes, I can
You
see
think it's
it on the
possible?
map. We'll head for it.
Right.
No, where are we?
How far away do you think you are?
I should think
We're going down there.
Yes, I know, but
Well, I found that
In fact, well,
this
I
is the
can't see a
finest
bridge.
oak
Oh,
wood
yes,
on
I
Mull.
can just see where you mean. There's a waterfall ahead.
Ah,
Good.
right.
And that must
Presumably
be the
there'll be
bay we mean. Oh,
Yes.
terrific.
Can you see
Yes.
a
bridge.
Well, there must be a bridge going up because the road goes across the waterfall,
Yes, but there's not
across the burn.
Oh,
Can you
go to the bridge?
there's a bridge across the waterfall.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
There's a road marked going through the wood and across the.
Yes.
A little hole.
I can't.
And a
We're
little
not
hole.
actually close enough to see too much at the moment. But
I see. Can you
I'm all ready to leap out.
Well, could you land as near the falls as possible?
As near the
Is
falls.
that sensible?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should think so.
As near the falls or the bridge.
Or the bridge?
Or if it's the bridge, let's have a look.
Above
Oh, yes,
the
I can see
bridge.
a bridge.
Yes.
There's the bridge. Yippee!
Waterproof
Oh,
clue in a
really?
little hole near the falls.
Right. That must be it.
Now the clue must be where it's wet.
Hang on.
Do you think?
Can you read me the clue quickly before
Above
I
the
land?
bridge, beside a road near
Alva and the finest oak woods on Mull, you'll find a waterproof clue in a little hole near the falls.
Near the falls.
A little hole.
So it's above the bridge.
Above the bridge.
So that presumably means
Maybe a hole in the rock beside the waterfall.
Yes, I'm just
very close to the water.
right close to the... Well, I'm just looking at the bridge now. Hang on.
Let's see if I can find anything else in there.
Yes. Here we are.
Mull and what's it called? None of these books have indexes.
So I'm almost below the bridge, if you see what I mean, rather than on the
I
road.
think that's...
Look, I
It
think
should be above the bridge.
Why
Yes,
not
I'll
use this
have a
bigger
look
map
back.
now? I
Yes.
think it...
it may be easier to use than the small map at this stage. So I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Yes, above the bridge, it
Above
says.
the bridge, right.
Beside the road.
Beside the road.
Beside the road near Alva.
Where are you now, Annie?
Well, I'm on the bridge.
Oh, you're on the bridge. Well, could you go off the bridge and upstream a little?
Upstream.
Does that make sense?
Is the waterfall upstream of the bridge?
How near is she to the... How near are
No,
you
but
to
the
the falls?
waterfall is actually... the bridge is a few metres away from the actual waterfall.
Ah, well, could you go up towards the waterfall?
I see, right.
Yes.
And I'm afraid you might have
Have to get wet because
Oh,
it
don't
says that-
worry, I'm quite wet through already, I can tell you. It was pouring with rain earlier.
a waterproof clue in a little hole near the falls.
Okay, right,
But
we're
we
heading for the fall.
We haven't found anything about the falls yet, have we?
I have not yet found anything more about
So
the falls.
it could be a hole in a rock, Annie.
Right.
What is this?
I don't know, just wondering how near we can get.
What a name,
See,
those falls.
A little hole in the
Well,
rock.
Lagan Alva, I suppose. I keep losing it. Waterfall, no, Camas Lagan.
Right, can I bring up wet rock?
Oh dear.
Not my database.
Has anyone found falls in the book yet? In a book?
No. I'm looking up to see if I can find Lagan
They
in
don't
there.
have a
Find
name.
falls.
Is it sort of rocky? Are there holes in rocks?
Yeah, I'm just sort of looking in all the holes I can see without getting too wet.
Now, it says a waterproof clue. I
So
don't
it
know
would
whether
suggest that it's something wrapped up.
it'd be wrapped up.
Oh no, I don't believe this.
What?
I'm getting soaked. Hang
Oh
on.
dear.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yes!
What have you found?
Oh, I found a shell. Hang on, I'm just getting out of the water. Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Are shells
Waterproof?
I've got it.
Yes.
Get it?
Yes, good, great, terrific.
Here it is.
Yes.
Oh,
You're going to read us the clue.
right. On the Aird of Kinloch, south of Ben Moor, Mrs. McLean has something for you.
south of...
Okay? I'll get back to the
Aird
helicopter.
of Kinloch, south of Ben Moor, Mrs. McLean has something for you.
On the Aird of Kinloch, south of Ben Moor, Mrs. McLean has something for you. Can you get back quickly to the helicopter?
Benmore. No, there it is.
There is Ben Moore.
I'll bring you the shell back.
Thank you.
Trying to
Where
think
she
how...
was.
Where's the... Can I see your pin?
On the Aird of Kinloch, south of Ben Moor, Mrs. McLean has something for you.
There is the Aird of Kinloch.
Right.
When you get to the helicopter,
Annie,
The shell, yeah.
could you head in a southwesterly or slightly south of southwesterly direction?
Right.
to towards the head of Loch Stridden.
Got a fair
I'm
way.
just wondering whether we're going to lose our cameraman.
I haven't said don't
Try
do
not to do
that.
that.
I've already nearly lost him once today already. Right.
Are you back yet? You are.
No, we're
Fair
just...
No, Aird of Mrs. McLean. How are we going to find out about Mrs.
I
McLean?
wonder if Mrs. McLean, she might perhaps run the inn.
It says on the air of Kinloch.
On the Aird of Kinloch, south of Ben Moor, Mrs. McLean has something for you. Look up the name McLean.
McLean.
Look up the name McLean.
Where is it?
All sorts of
Where was the one with the index?
Well, this hasn't got an index. has it?
No, most of it. Founding Tobermory,
Right, just got back to the helicopter.
Right. Yeah,
Well done.
I'll look it up and you
Ben
tell
Moor.
us what to do.
Let's have a look over here. You go that way and I'll
Yes,
go this way.
right.
Was it was something to do with Ben Moor, wasn't it?
We want you to head towards
The head of Loch Stridden. Loch Stridden.
Loch Stridden.
it's southwest of you, southeast of you, sorry. Roughly. You should see a large mountain, which is Ben Moor.
No, that
Yes,
won't do.
not Ben Moor.
Right, well, you want to go just over the western side of that to the head of the loch that's south of it. And you'll find a small promontory marked as the Aird of Kinloch.
Oh, yes. Got it.
If you could head for that initially, please.
There's an embarrassment of McLean's in this book.
Yes,
It's of any
I'm
interest to
sure
you.
there is. Do you think we should look up air?
As well. Shall I have a look at the...
Well, I mean, you might find out something about the McLean family. Every other name seems to be McLean.
Yes. McLean.
Anyway, she's got to get. Let's see what you can find out about the McLeans. That must be there for a purpose. That the name McLean and
Yes.
the clue.
It might become evident
Anonymously
when she
described
arrives,
Donald
of
Leonard
course.
Cole, Donald Connor, young Cole.
What is actually on this ad? What can you see on that ad?
Let's have a look.
Can you see?
What's it called again?
The Aird of Kinloch.
No.
Maybe it's a statue or
Well,
something.
maybe there's something that the books will tell you
May not
about.
be.
Yes.
Right, we're just crossing through the Sound of Alva, and the sun has come out. I can't tell you how delightful it feels after getting so wet under that waterfall.
It'll dry you.
It's
Yeah.
very very beautiful.
And the Malva.
See where we are?
Oh, yes, I do.
Malva.
Yeah, thank you. There's a wee way to go.
Oh, there's some cows. Oh,
You
the
see-
cows are standing up, so that must mean it's not going to rain.
You seem to be heading towards a fairly spectacular mountain over here, Benmore.
So I think it's...
Kinloch. Nothing at all. On
The Highlands ahead now, which is into Kenneth. Kenneth?
I don't think you need to head for the mountain. Just head.
No.
Are there any
that-
houses on
is
that
that
there,
due
do you
south?
think?
We're
there
taking
doesn't
a
seem to
quick...
be
well, there's a
much.
road.
Yeah, we're taking
Oh, those
a
little
quick
dots
And
break.
there
Must be
are
houses.
those are houses, and there are houses there.
Kenneth, there's a small island ahead of us called
And there's the inn, but
Kenneth.
I wouldn't have thought that
Oh,
would
is there? Oh, no connection, unfortunately.
Oh, really? Oh,
This city, isn't it?
It must be. What book is that?
Must be something somewhere.
So now we're just about approaching sort of
What? Where are you
the
getting
river.
to?
I'm just having a look. We're flying sort of between Inchkenneth and the Isle of Mull at the moment.
Have a good look at Inchkin. Tell me about it later.
Yes, it is. Actually, it's rather dull and flat.
Don't bother then.
So we're approaching the shore of the Isle of Mull. This is the sort of western, the middle bit.
No.
Houses, shoreline.
Could it be anything to do with Boswell's and Johnson?
I shouldn't be
They're
surprised.
over there, and there's
Doesn't
also Defoe here.
Mrs. McLean. Did they stay with the Mrs. McLean? And
Yeah, let's have... This is... I've got the Boswell here, the Journal of a Tour to the Deputy Samuel Johnson.
So, two
beautiful.
copies.
There's
Is it? Wish we could see
some
it.
houses here, all on their own, and it's deserted. Talk about the quiet life.
not anything else, you know.
You take a day reading this.
No, nothing.
Oh,
Wait a minute, I'm
must be
looking at these.
spectacular. Oh, wow. My stomach. Oh, sorry.
I trust it's still with you, Annie.
It's all in a good
Just
cause.
about. Just about. It's very spectacular scenery, I got. We're following the river now from Gribben down to...
Come on, have you got any idea?
I'm looking, trying to read about the area. In
Well,
this
she's
book.
just going on.
I've got to have a look at my clue again.
I read it to you, shall I? On the Erd of Kinloch,
Yeah, I got
south
it
of
here,
Whitmore,
actually.
Mrs. McLean has something for
Well,
you.
perhaps there's someone called Mrs. McLean who lives there.
I shouldn't be a bit surprised, because according to
Well,
this
it could
book
be.
here, there are about, I don't know how many McLeans.
And there are some houses.
Oh, well, there we are. I just have to wait till then.
Where do you find the houses?
Look, aren't
Those
these
little dots
houses?
must be houses, aren't they?
And
They look rather small.
How much further we
The
got
size of
to
the
go?
Well, the inn's very
Aircrafts.
How
small.
much further we got to go?
Um,
We got about 2.5 minutes before we're there.
right.
So,
Well,
You're passing Benmore on your left.
can you tell us what you see when you get over the Erd of...
yeah, when we get there. We're not actually going to see Benmore. We're flying southwest of that.
is it hidden in mist in any case?
Sorry?
Is it hidden in mist?
Probably is, but we're actually following the main road.
Oh, I see. You're over here this way.
We're not right up by Benmore.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Right.
You're quite away from it, yeah.
It's so high, it's probably difficult to fly, so we're following the valley, the river valley.
Have you got? Have you looked for Kinloch in this book?
Yes. But
Can you
look
see-
again in
can-
case I missed it.
Can you see the Erd yet, Annie?
No, not yet.
You can't.
No. We're just flying over some hills.
It should be flat, or you should be able to see
It
any.
does look flat, yes.
You've
I
got,
mean, from the map
you've
it
got
does.
another 28 minutes of your 45 to go.
I
You've
think we're going to come over...
17 minutes.
There it is ahead of us now. Yes, I can see it
You
now.
can see it.
It is very flat. I can
you
see
see-
a couple of buildings.
Yeah.
So I suggest that we land near one of those buildings.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout,
See,
Mrs. McLean, are you there? Yes. Hope for the best.
You sure you got the right ad?
This is the Erdington Lock.
It's the one on the south side of the...
Yeah. Yeah.
The side of road.
See, they've been flying down this way.
So get ready to leave. Oh, yeah. Where to? Keeps asking me which house. What near one of the buildings, Keith? Near one of the buildings.
Do they seem to be inhabited houses there,
Well,
please,
just
Annie?
fly around and see which one's inhabited.
Yeah, see if anybody's in sight.
Any clues as to which house it might be?
We've got absolutely no idea.
I
And it
should
was
think that
I should think this track must lead to inhabited houses, wouldn't you?
Well,
say?
that one,
Perhaps there is,
some
but that would seem
clues.
reasonable.
They're all inhabited, I think. Can
Oh,
we
are
land
they?
down here, Keith?
well. What
Yeah.
about the ones that?
Oh, hello! Sorry, I've just seen a lady in a house. She's waving this one.
Splendid.
I'm washing on the line, so it's distinctly habited. So I just got to say, Mrs. McLean, have you got anything for me?
Yes.
You would, please. And if she hasn't, I don't know what we do.
some dry clothes, obviously, what you need.
If she hasn't, I'm going to go in for a cup of coffee anyway.
Seek another Mrs. McLean.
No.
Is it fairly easy landing there?
Yes,
You think?
we're just landing now.
It seems very flat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, really. Whether it's full of sheep or what, I don't know. It's not popular.
I think they'll run from the pass.
Yeah, I should think so. Is the wind less bad up there?
Oh, it's quite nice now.
Is it?
Good.
Yeah, it's dropped. Great.
Hello? Are you Mrs. McLean? Yes, have you got something for me? Yes.
Ah,
The right house. Can I come in? Thank you.
oh, good. Well, that was good.
well.
wasn't it?
Oh!
Yes, excellent.
There's a cup of coffee here. I don't believe it.
Don't take too long, though, Annie, will you?
She's a mind reader, obviously.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Mrs. McLean.
Have you found it?
Is that my present?
Oh, no, your present's still here.
Is that what we're looking for, or is there something else?
Has she got a
That's what I'm
clue
looking
for
I
you?
don't know. There's a box on the table. Ah!
What have you got? Have you got something?
Yes, we have a treasure. It's a sort of tie pin, I think, or a brooch.
Good, terrific. We'll take a short break now. Stop the clock. Welcome back. Lawrence and Judith have already won £200, so they're doing pretty well. So we're going to get straight on.
If you're back at the helicopter, ready to
Yes,
go.
I can hear you. Just getting back into the helicopter right now.
Well, I'm just going to pass them the clue.
Okay.
And before we start the clock, just tell me if you're ready.
Right, we're ready.
Right, start the clock. Here we go with the next.
Clue. You have 25 minutes left. Go southeast and take a torch to find a clue with a view in a green room in a castle near Loch Buie, which was once a MacLean stronghold. Go southeast.
Well, you could begin by going southeast, please.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss McLean was so delightful. Oh, she's lovely.
You're feeling warmer after your coffee.
We didn't actually have time to have it.
Where's Loch Buie?
Here's Loch Buie.
Oh, here's Loch
There's
Buie.
there. I only see one castle near Loch Buie.
Loch Buie, right.
Yes. 1 minute. It's
Loch
maybe
Buie.
not from again. It's full of glades.
Yes.
So we're after a castle.
Yes.
A castle near Loch Buie.
There's a castle right at the head of Loch Buie, beside the village of Loch Buie.
Are there any other?
Yes, I can see it there.
It was once a MacLean stronghold,
If you could
anyway.
head there, please. Just...
So should we head for that?
Yes, please. If you...
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
yes, please, head for
Shall we
that.
go to that castle? Right.
I'll see if I can...
Find something about.
Ah, yes.
No, it
Doesn't
won't
look
take
all that
very
far.
long to get there. I
No,
don't
this is
think,
not
will
so
it?
far, this one. Well, she's got to get into the castle.
I'm going to look up the castle. This one.
Buie. Wait a minute. Perhaps one of these guidebooks.
We're just heading quite...
Loch Buie, here we are.
You've got something there?
About it.
Loch Buie village.
How long do you think it'll take you to get there, Annie?
Moy.
Annie?
What are those rusts in the ground?
Moy Castle guards the approaches.
This was the ancient seat of the MacLeans
I
of
just have an
Lochbuie.
agricultural lesson from
Larry, I think we have to find
How long will it
Moy
take you to get
Castle.
there, do you think?
Look.
It'll take us about 2 minutes, I think.
About 2 minutes. Oh, that's very, they're pretty close.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. In the grass,
Near Lochbuie, which was once MacLean's
steep
stronghold.
south with
Moy
drainage.
Castle guarding the approaches. This was the ancient seat of the MacLeans of Lochbuie, a younger branch of the MacLeans of Jewett.
What about looking up here?
Claim.
We're in a green room. There, the
Lochbuie. Let me tell you something.
Points we're going over at the
Right.
moment. Ah,
Well, it
how
doesn't have a
spectacular.
page number, though, does it? Where are we?
One, we have
Where's Moy?
We're just seeing Glenfire burn.
Here we
Yeah, look, what about this? Is this going to be of any help?
Yeah.
Judith, what's the castle called?
It doesn't
No, why?
appear to have a name on this map,
No, my map doesn't show a name.
but there is a road that comes down to the head of Lochbuie, and the castle is to the, what are we, east?
East.
East of that.
Yeah.
It says in this book that readers of Boswell's Journey will recall what an eccentric old Lochbuie was. I'll see if I can find it in Boswell's Journey.
Anyway, that was like the one I was looking
Blue with a view in a green room. Now, we need to know about Moy Castle, don't we?
for. You do.
Moy Castle, last occupied. Legend has it. A headless horseman will be seen and heard galloping round the castle.
You got to find out.
The last...
We've got about a minute to go now, Pete
Before
tells
we get
me.
there, yeah.
Well,
So I
could you
can't
find
sit
somewhere...
yet.
Could you find somewhere to land at Moy Castle? Or near it?
We're pretty close to it now.
We're coming up.
No, that's all it says there. It doesn't seem to-
Anything else?
There it is over there, I presume. I can't. Oh yes, I can see the castle. I think that's the castle. It's difficult to see from
Are
here.
there any more sort of guidebooks? Those are a bit...
Yes, the trouble is... that-
Discovering Britain.
There's Scottish island hopping. I don't know whether that.
Judith, what are we looking for in the castle?
we're
Looking for a green room.
A green room.
A clue with a view.
Blue and a view. So I'm looking for a green room that looks out over the lock.
But it says the castle is unsafe. Do you think this...
I think we're on the right.
Can,
Have a
can you
look
get
at some
into
of
the
those.
castle? How does it look to you,
Well,
please, Annie?
it looks very old. I can't see it too clearly yet, but it looks just like ruins. But let's land and see what happens.
see what looks
How
like.
about, how about looking at some of this, look?
There's a
Moy.
big house
Here's
next
masses
door.
of
Maybe
stuff
they can
about
help
the
us.
Highlands here.
Yes.
See if that book would help you in some way.
Right.
Can you just land anywhere, Keith? Near as possible. Yes,
Not a
it's
thing, not a thing.
It's not really a
Ancient
castle. It's just like
strongholds.
one sort of turret.
I don't think it's...
Is this...
Doesn't look exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
should look at
there's
that.
some
Moy.
ivy growing up on the wall.
Sorry, Annie, what did you say?
It's covered with moss and stuff. So
What?
maybe that's green, you know.
Well,
I'm
could
trying
that
to
be
think.
the green room?
It's a green room.
But it, a
Maybe
room... So, room...
Suggests that it's got a ceiling,
Room suggested it's got a door. Let alone.
yes.
I don't think I can get in.
and it must look perhaps down the loch because
Yeah.
it's got a view.
Take a torch, too.
Moy, it's not in here either.
Let's have a look.
Or not in the index. Mull and Midwest Scotland. Here we are. Yes.
It's under Lochbuie, I think you would find it.
You'd just go under Lochbuie, would it?
Well, that's where I found it in the other
Okay,
book.
well, let's have a look, see if I can find it. Lochbuie.
Ah. Yes, there's a door.
You found a door?
Door. I trust you have a torch, please. Annie.
Oh,
yes.
I need a torch. Hang on, let's see how dark.
Go!
You'll need a torch.
Now, look.
Well, is it?
Look, I think there's something here that might be useful. Look.
Splendid.
Ah.
Okay.
Moy Castle has a water-filled dungeon.
Now, hello.
Water again?
Yeah, it's just
Now, I'm going to need all the help I can get now because
That's all it says.
it's very dark.
But a dungeon wouldn't have a view, would it?
It has a clue with a view. Perhaps there may be a picture in the dungeon.
Yes,
Picture in a
take a
picture.
torch. Got to find a torch. It's obviously dark. Sounds like a dungeon might well be it, doesn't it?
I think she must be just
There's
landing.
there's...
There's
Have you landed yet, Annie?
Oh yes, I'm in the castle. I got a torch,
You have?
and I'm looking round, but
Oh,
I
she
just
has.
don't know what I'm looking for. There's no view
How
through
are we
there.
doing now? Where have you got to, Annie? Are you close to the... Are you in the castle, close to the castle?
I'm in the castle.
We're actually in the castle.
But I don't know which room.
Well...
There's some stairs here.
Is there anyone there you can ask, Annie?
You must be joking.
We think it might be a dungeon if it's a dark room.
I've
mind
gone up.
you, a view...
But then it says it
Does
has
have
a view.
Yeah.
And it's green. A green
Fairly,
room.
yes.
No,
Well, start
I-
at the top and work
Theatre,
down, I should think,
can't
wouldn't
we?
you?
Can it? Yes, can you
Yes.
go up to the
I'm
top,
going
Annie?
up to the top, right.
Yeah. Because...
Maybe there's a hut on the roof or something.
The only thing that mentioned in this book is the dungeon, but I think
Yes,
if
the
she's looking for a
water-filled
view...
dungeon.
You've got 18 minutes to go.
Dear.
Hang on.
What can you see, Annie?
There's a room here which is just all overgrown with green grass.
Ah, that seems likely.
Right, well,
Hang on.
Clue with a view in a green room.
can you get into it?
Yes, I'm in it now.
Right. Well, has it got a view?
Yes, it's got a view, and it's green.
Well, the clue must be on the windowsill or something if it has a...
There's just a stone on the windowsill.
Well, is it under the stone?
Is there any dark corner where you might need the...
Is there...
Oh, that's...
Well, I got the stone, but apparently the clue must have blown away. So could you let me know what it is?
Right, stop the clock. We'll take a break now, and I'm going to find out during the break what that clue was, and I'll read it when we come back. Welcome back. Well, I'm going to read that missing clue. Here it is. But before we do that,
Start the clock.
And in today's MacLean stronghold, find the relics of an equine martial episode, under which is a very chief scout's face. And in today's MacLean stronghold, find the relics of an equine martial episode, under which is a very chief scout's face.
Must be, we can start.
Got it?
Yes.
Kind of.
Well, I have to get back to the helicopter as fast as you
Back to the
can.
helicopter.
Yes.
Yes. And
Castle MacLean, here we are. Craignure is the turning that leads to Jewett Castle, home of the chief of Clan MacCain. And there's Jewett Point, and there's Jewett... Annie, are you in the helicopter
You
yet?
must be joking. Give me a chance.
I don't know how far away it is.
It won't take me long. I'm just trying to find my way
Right,
out
what's
of
the
here.
rest of
You
it?
may even find the clue on your way down the stairs.
It's not in this castle then. We finished with this location.
Yeah. You finished with that location.
When you get to the helicopter, Annie, if you could set off in a northeasterly direction towards Jewett Castle,
Jewett Castle, right.
which is just on the point almost opposite the island of Lismore.
Right, Jewett Castle.
Not there.
I'll look it up in this one. Oh,
No, wait a minute.
Jewett. Island of
Oh, no, yes.
Now, what's the rest of the clue?
The relics of an equine martial episode under which is a very chief scout's face. Chief
Scout. Thingable. Has he got something to do with...
What was
You've got 15 minutes left on this, by the way.
Oh, dear. What?
There's Baden Powell, there's Lord Roallan. He was a...
No, there've been others since then. Have a look at the MacLeans in Who's Who. There must be a Who's Who here somewhere.
Oh, where is it?
There's a who's who here. There.
Oh, yes.
Jewett Point,
Because we're
Jewett Castle.
talking about, aren't we? Today's MacLean stronghold.
Oh, sorry.
Upside down.
In today's MacLean stronghold,
Relics of an equine martial episode. I'll seek for that.
we just want to find out which MacLean is the relevant one here.
So we're still heading to Jewett Castle.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
well, just keep going, please, Annie.
Okay. Right.
How long do you think it'll take you to get there?
There's the green room. Sorry, I'm just looking over the castle.
If we can
So
find
there are
anything
hundreds of
here.
MacLean.
To
Here,
get
look
there
up
will
here.
take
Jewett.
about 5 minutes.
MacLean of Jewett. Chief Scout of the UK and Overseas Branches,
So
Chief Scout of the
coming up is,
Commonwealth.
Ah, great. So that's...
So that's it. That is the right one.
Which is the right? We've got to look for a portrait of him. haven't we?
Baron,
This is a lock youth.
created
UISG,
1971.
however you pronounce it.
Life Pier.
But anyway, that's the right place. We're going to look for his portrait, presumably.
And find the...
It'll take about 5 minutes for it to be.
So, can you find...
Anything about Jewett in
He's
there?
a recent one. He's only just been made
How are you doing? What's happening?
You're not falling out, are you?
I nearly lost my map.
Don't do that.
Oh no, oh no.
Well, it'll be further on if it's...
There was the Headless Horseman.
But it says
Right, beside the death of
Marshall
the king.
episode.
We're bombing over the locks now. Whereabouts is Jewett Castle?
So,
I can see Jewett Point.
Well,
Jewett Castle is virtually on Jewett Point.
Oh, I see, right. So we've got about 4 minutes flying time, I think. So if you could work out exactly what to do once we get there.
What to do when you
we
get
should
there?
make it
Well,
in time.
let's have a look at the clue again.
This is Loch Speld.
Find the relics
of an equine martial episode.
Oh, what's that ahead? Oh, I think that's the fish farm.
Well,
Have you ever seen a fish farm?
Ignore the fish farm, Annie.
That's my scenic route I take you on over Loch Speld.
in Loch Speld.
in Loch Speld,
We are actually...
keep
we are,
going.
Yeah, we are getting there as quickly as possible, don't worry.
Can you see any seals there, Annie?
Sorry?
Can you see any seals in Loch Spelby?
Seal?
Yes.
No, no,
Ani-
seals, no.
animal
Oh,
type.
No, no. Well, here's the fish farm.
Present Chief, Lord McLean of Jewett, Sir Charles McLean, Chief Scout.
How far have you got now?
We've got about 3 minutes flying time.
I'm sorry, Annie, how far? How far are you?
So it's about 3 minutes
Scottish
flying.
relics. Where's this thing
about
of...
that.
Oh, you've got it.
Equine
I'm just reading
episode.
through it.
The history,
Looking for
looking
an
at the
equine
history
martial
of Jewett. Oh, good. I should show you something.
And there's
Look,
something
there's
else here.
monster. Loch Speld monster.
Right, well, you're not very far away. She's got to know what she's got to look for when she
2
gets
minutes
there.
flying time.
Only a minute's flying time.
So I'm heading straight to the castle.
Should it be fairly easy to
Easy to land there. You've got 11 minutes left.
11 minutes. Oh,
Does it say anything about
I can't find anything about an equine martial episode.
The nearest I can find to it is this
The ghost of Ewan. The ghost of Ewan McLean, whose ghost is the Headless Horseman, which rides to presage the death of the McLean chieftain at Loch Buoy. Now, there may be a
Yes,
picture of
there is.
that, perhaps, or some...
Well, there
other
must be a
picture.
picture of the Chief Scout.
Either a photograph or a painting.
is it a large castle?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can't miss it.
No, I know, but I could get very lost inside it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I think what we're looking for is
Yeah.
a portrait or a photograph of the present Lord McLean. Is he called Lord McLean?
The present chief, sorry, the present chieftain.
So a photograph or a portrait?
Yes.
Yes. About
If you
10
see someone
minutes.
there, they would know where it is.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
You know, we got this equine martial episode. Can you not find
Yes.
anything about that in any of the
Is
books?
it not in that?
I'm
Just got to
looking
cross
at
over
that.
this
It
hill
must be
now.
this
Oh.
headless horse.
Well,
don't you think?
That's the only thing I've found so far.
yeah, but
Marshall, you know, equine martial episode.
Yes, great.
Martial
episode.
Any second now, hopefully I'm going to see it.
You see, it says here, open to the public in summer, it contains collections
Yeah,
of Scottish
that's right.
relics. Relics of an equine martial episode.
Well, it's obviously something
There it
very...
is.
What?
You found the
I've
car?
just seen the castle. I don't know whether Graham will be able to pick it up yet. It's right over there.
Can you look for the entrance to the castle?
The entrance, yes. We won't be there for about 30 seconds.
Oh, well, you're very near.
Found something.
Well,
In 1911, the ruin of Jewett and a portion of the peninsula were bought by Colonel Sir Fitzroy McLean,
who was a centenarian when he died in 1936.
was a young hussar officer and had ridden with the Light Brigade in the Crimea. That's what it must
So it'd be
be.
swords or something
Possibly.
like that.
Yeah,
perhaps.
she thinks so, quite
Or
possibly.
no, horse, equine.
Well, it'll be something to do with the
Does it say where the
Read
pictures
on
are?
a bit.
Find out
There
where
may
the
be more about it. Read on a bit.
Can we land nearby? We're just landing in about 10 seconds. Oh, there's 2 coaches there, so hopefully there'll be a whole coach load of people.
That's mainly about. Read on in the next page. It's obviously over here.
So am I still looking for the portrait
Yes.
of the present
Chieftain.
chieftain? Okay.
Or
Now, what is
chief.
that picture?
It might be a portrait, it might be a photograph.
Bankside Hall.
So
It could be a modern one, I think,
A
Annie.
modern one, okay.
yes, it's not a...
Well, we're just landing now. Oh, no.
8 minutes, just a little less than 8 minutes to go. How are you doing? You find anything there which is suitable for her to look for? No?
Not a thing.
Well, these are all martial.
These are all Martian.
Here at the Crimean Corner. There's a Crimean Corner containing uniforms and...
And relics associated with Sir Fitzroy Maclean's campaign in the Crimea.
Hello.
Hello? Where are you?
That's right, that's
I'm looking for a picture or portrait of the present Maclean chieftain.
You're looking for the...
That door, go upstairs, turn left.
Ah, she's
It
getting...
should be in the Crimean Corner. Have a good look at these pictures, that's right.
There are medals. No scouts.
I'm just entering the
Yeah, well, I
castle
won't
now.
interfere with you.
I'm
You
going
have a
up
good look
some
at these
steps.
pictures and see if you can see something that really
Just
is
going
applicable to them.
upstairs.
Well, the...
The Crimean Corner seems to be the... is surely
Where do
the
horses come in?
the charge of the Light Brigade.
Oh, all right.
100 people.
You should be able to find... I can't see where it says the Crimean Corner is.
Annie?
Yes.
Can you ask for the Crimean Corner as well?
The Crimean Corner. Does anyone know where the Crimean Corner is?
Why should it
There should be a group of
under
uniforms.
which? You see, maybe it's in the room underneath.
Thank you. Just found. Here we are.
If that's...
This is remnants of the 13th Light Dragoons.
Under which?
We were still looking for a photograph.
Right, well,
This
that...
must be the photograph. So,
What is this here?
Unless it could be in the chest.
Well, under which is a very cheap skirt.
Wait a minute.
What about this?
Now, look here, what about this? Do you think this might be something to do? Have a look at that.
I'm just picking up various things. Oh dear.
That's...
Not
there we are.
something
That's the fit.
Oh, well, that's
That bit, tell her to look for that.
The candelabra.
That's the
Annie?
photograph of the present. Hello?
Annie, could
the
you look for a
candelabra.
candelabra?
Oh, I'm just looking at one now, yes.
Beneath that,
Ah.
can you find a portrait of the current Maclean? Or...
it's
Some other
it's
chief scout?
It's a candelabra with horses' hooves.
Yes, I've got that. I've got the horse's hooves.
Well, under
Beneath
which
it.
is a very chief scout's face. Now, that should be the
oh,
present...
yes.
What actually have you found there?
The year of the Scout, 1982 to 1983, Lord Baden-Powell sort of medal.
Right, stop the clock.
That's it. Very well done. That was beautifully directed.
You're doing extremely well. You've won another £300. It brings your total up to 500 so far. You've only got 5 minutes left, and so here we come to the very last clue. So if you pick that up and don't write it out, read it to you. Right, start the clock. 5 minutes left. You don't need the ferry to McCaig's Dotty Coliseum. You can fly right into it and strike gold in the 17th arch. Oh,
Right, that's open.
Annie,
how are we doing?
Hello, we're just running back to the helicopter.
splendid. When you get to it,
Could you head straight back for Oban, please?
Open.
Yes.
Due west, is it?
yes, McCaig's Folly is above the Sound, isn't it?
Yes.
East, surely.
East, yes, of course. It's east.
Yes.
Open.
Oban, yes.
The town of Oban.
And you should see on the hill above it.
Yes.
Behind the town,
Yes.
a Colosseum-like object.
Lots of pillars in a circle.
What was that thing about 17?
It's the 17th arch.
17th arch. Think of a lot of arches.
17. I just wondered because there's a golf course. I thought it might be the 17th hole.
No,
You've got,
Think called McCaig's Folly,
you've got 4 minutes left.
which sits up on the hill behind Oban.
Behind Oban, the hill.
And
Yes.
it's very obvious. You can't...
Okay.
Here we are, McCaig's
Your head
Tower,
straight
overlooking the
first.
town. It's an unfinished replica of the Colosseum in Rome. So if you know what the Colosseum in Rome looks like,
Do you know what the Colosseum in Rome looks like, Annie?
Yes. So that's what we're looking for.
Right.
Right.
Now, the 17th arch, where does she start counting from? Isn't it a complete circle?
Do we have,
Come on,
let's find something on Oban.
We've got
while
4
she's
minutes
flying.
left.
Oban.
And,
No, that won't have anything. That's just
Got some lighthouses coming up. We're just heading over Rhubarb Yacht.
A what?
We're just heading over the end of the island of Lismore.
Ah,
You
yes.
can see the point, Rhubarb Yacht.
Right.
Oh, just a minute. Put it in play.
I'll just ask Pete how long
long will it take you to get there?
How long will it take us to get there? How long? 4 minutes? 3 minutes? 3? 2 minutes? 2 minutes, so we could do it.
You've got plenty.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left.
2 and a half. I can't read the clock. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
There's the lighthouse. Oh.
2 minutes, 50
So
seconds
we're
left.
just a matter of going flat out now and heading for the Colosseum.
Right.
Whatever.
Here we are.
Anyway, she
Oh,
crossed
and
the
there's
bridge.
our
They
communication
can fly
helicopter
right into
climbing
it
up.
anyway. They can fly right into it.
you should be able to land right inside the Colosseum.
It says here you can fly right into it.
Is it?
There's me and the pilot in the relay helicopter, which is checking our communication signals.
There's
making
no-
sure that I can hear you and London.
There's no... Hello?
Yes, can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're heading as fast as we can.
Good.
There's no clue here about where she should start counting.
No, I haven't found anything in there. That only had a very brief mention.
And it says it wasn't finished, but I think it's a complete circle, isn't it?
Just under 2 minutes,
There's a
Annie.
picture of it.
Time's getting very short.
Just under 2 minutes.
Yeah, I just told Keith to
No.
head off over.
It's unfinished, got one anchor. There's nothing more about it.
We're very low, actually, at the moment.
right.
High up.
Can you see
Can
the
you see the
folly?
folly? You should see it on the hill behind Oban.
Can you see it
No,
yet?
not yet, no.
See,
All
I think if they're coming down that way,
I can see,
they might not be able to see it over there. You have to see it.
we're skimming along the top of the waves now. It's very exciting stuff.
Where are you?
We're still in that stretch of water between Duat Point and Oban, so we've got about a minute flying to do.
1 minute left, and you've only got a minute left too to do it.
There's the Oban ferry ahead of us.
Well, once you get over Kerrera and can see Oban properly, you should see the folly on the hillside, so above the middle of the town.
Yeah.
It's immediately evident.
It's very obvious,
second
Ben.
now.
45 seconds left. Oh, dear.
Is it complete?
Sorry,
Can you see it yet?
so frustrating. We're terribly close.
30 seconds.
Just like so close. Oh,
You still can't see it.
Can't you see
I
it
can
yet?
just see it now.
You can see it now.
Oh,
We're on the 17th arch.
15 seconds.
oh, it's ridiculous.
Oh.
You can land in the middle of it.
Okay, well, I just don't think we're going to get there in time.
No.
5.
No, we're not going to get there.
So near and yet so far. Oh well, there it is. Oh well. Bad luck. Didn't quite make it.
Anne Mayo is now going to tell us exactly what should have been done.
Well, so near and yet so far, she should have stood with her back to the main entrance to the Colosseum and just counted round on the left until she got to 17 and then rushed up to the 17th arch, reached in and got out a very pretty gold pendant which was hidden under a bit of slate.
Oh well, there you are. You were very close to it. You worked very hard, did extremely well, and so did Annie in her helicopter, didn't she?
Indeed, yes.
Well, you're going to win some money. You've got £500, not the full 1,000, so it's better than nothing.
Indeed.
Congratulations, you did extremely well.
Thank you very much. indeed.
Jolly
Thank
good.
you.
Any idea what you're going to do with it?
Not-
Keep it to yourselves.
Not the faintest clue yet.
Well, thanks very much for coming along. Thank you, Annie, for all your hard work. Goodbye, everybody. See you next week.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
In fact, Treasure Hunt is back tomorrow night at 10 o'clock here on the Family Channel, when Annika will be ready and waiting to hunt for treasure against the clock in Edinburgh. Drama next tonight, as Dr. Michael Terry is called on to help again, a teenager who's left the ranch in Neon Rider.